By a twist of fate, Rosie Kemp had an unexpected visitor in her backyard one fine day last year, a one-month-old raccoon with broken hind legs. What unfolded is a heartwarming and inspiring tale that touched the hearts of many. Initially, Rosie wasn't inclined to rescue the raccoon, but when she noticed the creature's injured legs, compassion overtook her and she decided to bring it home. Little did she know that this would mark the beginning of an extraordinary story, one where a wild animal formed a unique bond with humans and, in particular, with dogs. Rosie Kemp resides in Nassau, Bahamas, where raccoons are abundant, and it's legal to keep them as pets. Had this occurred in the US or the UK, Pumpkin, as the adorable raccoon came to be known, might have faced a different fate. Pumpkin was lovingly raised by Rosie Kemp and her young daughter, Laura Young. Since she was rescued at such a tender age, Pumpkin easily adapted to domestic life without major challenges. In fact, as Rosie Kemp would later recall, caring for Pumpkin as a baby was surprisingly manageable. Raccoons are typically considered wild animals and can be extremely difficult to handle if captured at a later stage in their lives. Nevertheless, they possess remarkable intelligence and a knack for acclimating swiftly to their surroundings. Laura and Kemp explained to authorities that raccoons are capable of expressing a wide range of emotions, including holding grudges and throwing tantrums when things don't go their way. Pumpkin, the endearing raccoon, exhibited similar behaviors, but her time spent with her human caregivers kept her from going entirely unruly. Growing up alongside dogs, Pumpkin came to view these four-legged companions as an integral part of her family. Many of Pumpkin's personality traits mirrored those of dogs. She wagged her tail, nestled herself on cushions, watched TV, played fetch, and engaged in almost every activity that the dogs in the Kemp family enjoyed. As a raccoon, Pumpkin had an insatiable curiosity and couldn't resist exploring her surroundings, often causing a mess in the process. Rosie Kemp eventually found herself raccoon-proofing her home, likening it to having a perpetually playful grown-up baby. Rosie remarked, "Pumpkin plays with the other dogs. Sometimes she's a bit rough, but she respects their boundaries when they've had enough." Laura, on the other hand, emphasized that raccoons shouldn't be categorized as typical pets. Pumpkin had her own moods, and when she decided to accompany the dogs on outdoor adventures, nothing could deter her. Raccoons, being wild animals, could display unpredictable behavior, unlike the more predictable nature of traditional house cats or dogs. Occasionally, Pumpkin would exhibit a spoiled child's behavior when things didn't go her way, but these quirks only made her all the more endearing. The raccoon, now happily residing with Rosie, Laura, and their canine companions, has become quite accustomed to indoor living. In fact, Pumpkin has developed a strong fondness for the household's air conditioner. In the sweltering Bahamas summers, Pumpkin takes it upon herself to ensure the family's comfort by keeping the air conditioner running, allowing her to luxuriate in the cool air. Remarkably, according to Laura, Pumpkin has even learned to use the toilet. While she initially used the dog's sandpit, she has since transitioned to using the bathroom independently. Pumpkin's transformation into a domesticated and well-adjusted raccoon is a testament to the abundance of love and care she has received in the Kemp household. Here, she has found a forever home where she can live contentedly. Laura shared her sentiments in a recent interview, stating, "We consider ourselves fortunate to have her, and we will always do what is best for Pumpkin. At present, she finds great joy in being with us and our dogs." It's important to note, however, that keeping a pet raccoon is not feasible in many parts of the US due to restrictions and concerns. Raccoons are known carriers of rabies, and their inherently curious and potentially destructive nature makes them unsuitable for indoor living. The ideal habitat for raccoons is the wilderness. If you encounter a raccoon in distress, it's advisable to contact local wildlife rescuers before considering a path similar to Rosie Kemp's. After Rosie and Laura shared Pumpkin's photos on the internet, their heartwarming story touched millions of people. Despite general reservations about keeping raccoons as pets, Pumpkin has earned a special place in the hearts of many. If you have your own animal rescue story to share, we encourage you to do so through the comments section below. Who knows, your tale might also garner significant attention from online visitors, spreading awareness and compassion for animal welfare.